Welcome to Thanatology 2231. My name is Jane Moore. I'm Professor Emeritus at National Louis University in Chicago, and I've been teaching at Western for several years now. The purpose of this movie is to show you how the course works and familiarize you with OWL. OWL is constantly improving, so it may be different even if you've taken an online course in OWL before. If you have questions, please note the ITS Help Desk number is 519-661-3800. When you log into the course, you'll see this home page. You'll see the learning modules on the navigation bar, and for the most part, that's where you'll click. Everything you need for a given module is located there. The navigation bar includes Home, and the house icon will take you back to this page from wherever you are in the course. You'll see orientation, but you've already found that since you're watching this movie. Here's the syllabus, which is self-explanatory. Everything you'd expect to find. Assignments and requirements are listed by week with deadlines. Up at the top, you'll see announcements. All announcements will be archived here, although announcements from the past 10 days appear on your home page at the top right. Assignments include all the instructions, the rubrics for grading, and the place to submit your assignments. Please do so in a docx, or PDF file. Then you'll see the learning modules. The learning modules include a mini lecture, sometimes in the form of a movie or an audio file, sometimes written. There will be prompts for discussion. The forums are located within the learning module. Initial posts, except for the first week, are due Wednesday at midnight. For the first week, you'll participate in a poll to determine the deadline for replies. Some groups like Friday so they can have their weekends free. Some prefer Saturday midnight so they can get work done but still have a day off. Other groups choose Sunday night so they have the longest time to reply. I'll lock the forums after the deadlines you choose so that you won't be having to read new messages during the following week, but all the messages will be available for your reading. Tests and quizzes is again self-explanatory, and Gradebook is where you can access your grades. There's also a link, an EasyProxy library link to the Western libraries, which will not require you to have an extra login. If you look down at forums, you'll see that these are discussion boards. However, they are located within the learning modules, so you'll be able to access them from either place. There are two forums that will be available all term. The Q&A board for general questions, feel free to ask and answer them, and the lounge, which is a place where you can have casual conversation. You can access them from forums, and there'll be a note on the message center when you receive messages or when new forum items are posted. You must click on Message Read in the forums to let OWL know not to show you that message is new again. So, for example, while I've read this one, I need to mark all as read for OWL to realize that it's been completed. And this is the way that I know that you have read a message as well. Messages allows you to send messages to individuals and groups within the class. This is the best way to reach me once classes begin. Prior to that time, use my Western email, jmoor2@uwo.ca. I check into class once daily, Monday through Friday, and at least once on the weekends. Help is self-explanatory. If you have any questions, feel free to email me within the course or at jmoor at Just so you know, I read all discussion posts, but I only comment if I have a resource to add to the discussion, if I want to clarify a misconception or underscore an important point. However, for the introductions, you'll see that I reply to each student just as I would say hello if we were meeting in person on the first day of class. I encourage you to click on forums, go to introduction, and introduce yourself to the class. Welcome.